If your cat doesn't feel safe around you, it will never truly trust you. And the worst part is, most cat owners don't even realize it's happening because cats don't say it. They don't complain. They don't make it obvious. Instead, they show it in small ways, quiet ways, easy to miss ways. And if you don't understand those signs, you'll think everything is fine, while your cat feels the exact opposite, because safety is everything to a cat. Without it, there is no trust, no connection, no real bond. And once that sense of safety is gone, your cat doesn't fight you. It doesn't argue. It simply changes. It becomes distant, alert, careful, and slowly it starts to disconnect. The first sign is constant alertness. Your cat is never fully relaxed around you. Even when it's sitting still, its body tells a different story. Its eyes stay open, tracking movement, watching everything. Its ears constantly shift, listening, reacting. Its body stays slightly tense, ready to move at any moment. And that's not normal, because a relaxed cat feels safe enough to let its guard down, to close its eyes, to stretch, to exist without thinking about danger. But your cat doesn't do that, not around you. And that's a problem, because it means your cat doesn't trust the environment, and you are part of that environment. The second sign is hiding more than usual. Not normal resting, not casual hiding, but consistent avoidance. Your cat disappears when you enter, stays under the bed, finds dark corners, places where it can't be reached easily. And when you try to interact, it goes deeper, further away, because it doesn't feel safe being exposed. Even when food is nearby, it doesn't stay long. It eats quickly, then leaves. No lingering, no comfort, just survival behavior. And that tells you everything, because a cat that feels safe takes its time, moves freely, stays present. But your cat doesn't. It comes and goes, always alert, always ready to disappear. The third sign is over-grooming, and most people completely miss this because it looks harmless, even normal. Your cat licking itself, cleaning, staying neat. But when it happens too often, in the same spot, repeatedly, that's not cleaning. That's coping. Because grooming releases stress. It calms the nervous system. So when your cat feels unsafe, it tries to regulate itself by licking again and again until it becomes a pattern, until the fur starts thinning. And by the time you notice, the stress has already been there for a long time. The fourth sign is avoidance of touch. You reach out and your cat shifts away, not aggressively, not dramatically, just enough to create space. You try again, and it leaves, walks off, finds distance, and this repeats over and over until touching your cat feels almost impossible. Not because your cat hates touch, but because it doesn't trust the interaction. It doesn't feel safe being that close, not with the way it's been experiencing you. And the fifth sign is sudden reactions. Your cat gets startled easily, jumps at small movements, runs when you approach too fast, reacts sharply to normal situations. And this tells you something important. Your cat is not relaxed. It's on edge all the time. And when a cat lives like that, everything becomes a potential threat, even you. And that's the part most people don't want to hear, because you're not trying to scare your cat. You're not trying to create fear, but your behavior, your movements, your patterns are doing exactly that without you realizing it. And the longer this continues, the worse it gets. Because your cat adapts. It builds habits. Avoidance becomes normal. Distance becomes comfortable. And connection disappears. Not suddenly, but slowly, right in front of you. And you don't see it because it doesn't look dramatic. It looks subtle, quiet, almost invisible, until one day your cat feels completely disconnected and you don't know why. But the signs were always there. You just didn't understand them. So, how do you fix this? You don't fix your cat. You fix the environment your cat is reacting to. And that starts with you. Because right now, your cat doesn't feel safe. Not fully. Not consistently. So the goal isn't to force connection. It's to rebuild safety. And the first step is to stop completely. You stop approaching your cat. You stop reaching for it. You stop trying to make something happen. Because every time you push, your cat pulls away. So instead, you remove the pressure. You sit down. You relax your body. You slow everything down. No sudden movement. No direct approach. No expectation. Because expectation creates tension. And tension is exactly what your cat has been reacting to. So you let it go. You soften your eyes. You avoid staring. Because in a cat's world, a direct stare can feel intense, even threatening. And then you wait. At first, nothing changes. Your cat stays where it is, watching you, carefully, trying to understand what's different. Because something is different. You're not chasing anymore. You're not invading its space. You're not forcing interaction. And for the first time, there is no pressure. And when that pressure disappears, your cat doesn't need to hide. It doesn't need to escape. It can stay, observe, think, and slowly, that turns into curiosity. Your cat takes a step forward, just one, then stops, watching you, waiting for you to react, waiting for the old pattern, the sudden movement, the reaching, the discomfort. But it doesn't happen. You stay still, calm, neutral, and that's what your cat needs. Because now you feel predictable, safe, not something to avoid, but something to understand. Your cat takes another step, closer now, still cautious, but no longer retreating, because there's no reason to. You're not chasing. You're not forcing anything. You're simply there. And that calm builds trust. Your cat pauses again. Its body softer now. Its ears neutral. Its tail relaxed. These are the signs of safety. The signs you didn't see before, but now they're clear. And that changes everything. Your cat moves closer, within reach. But you don't move. Not yet. Because this moment matters. This is where most people break it again. They rush, they reach too soon. They destroy the calm, and the cat leaves. But not this time. You wait. You let your cat decide. And then it happens. Your cat leans in, just slightly. A small movement, but powerful. Because now, it's choosing you, not reacting. Not avoiding, choosing. It sniffs your hand, slowly. Carefully, understanding your scent, reading your energy, and still, you don't rush, you don't grab, you don't overwhelm the moment. You stay calm, and that calm becomes safety. Your cat steps closer, its body brushing lightly against you. Soft, intentional. This is trust. This is connection. This is what you are missing. And only now do you respond, slowly, gently, matching its energy, not controlling it, just following. And your cat accepts it because now it feels safe. And that changes everything. Because a safe cat doesn't hide, doesn't avoid, doesn't overreact. it stays, it relaxes, it connects. And over time, this becomes the new pattern. Less hiding, less tension, less fear, more presence, more comfort, more trust. Not because your cat suddenly changed, but because it no longer needs to protect itself. Because now it understands you. And more importantly, it feels safe around you. And that's the foundation of everything. Because without safety, there is no trust. But with safety, trust builds naturally, quietly, consistently. And once that trust is there, your cat doesn't avoid you anymore. It comes closer, on its own, not forced, not trained, but chosen. And that's the difference. Because cats don't need you to try harder. They need you to be calmer, more aware, more respectful of their space, their signals, their pace. And when you give them that, everything changes. Your cat walks towards you again, not with hesitation, not with fear, but with calm, with trust, with choice. And that's how you know you finally did it right.